Mine is on.
I didn't hear it. Let me see. Oh, okay.
Do you hear it now?
No, I just want to make sure I can't see that. But nope, I already know where they are. Oh, I was talking about all the ones to push.
Because they're my buttons.
Yep.
So I had it right earlier.
Oh, you're getting on my nerves.
Bang this.
Or maybe just put it in front of you.
That's what I'm doing. It's not. But now I feel like I have to be like
I
this.
always have to lean a little bit.
I want to. Now I'm gonna spin it. There it goes. Now I'm ready to start the show. Are you?
Yeah,
What's up?
I'm looking at that bag.
Yeah, that's what I got for giving a good review to the vape shop.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't. I tried that stuff. That's that.
the
The
Delta.
THC,
Oh,
yeah, THC infused shit.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. One bite, and I was reading it on one of my the solo cat that
Yeah.
I did. I thought the options were hilarious. It says like take one bite and then wait 45 minutes. I'm like, kind of pussy shit is this, and then it affects me way more than
Like
the
I said, and I'll say it again, I took a sliver of one of those Delta 9. Those over there, I think.
no,
No, but they
those are
were
the
red.
mushroom
Oh,
gummies that I
okay. Well,
bought
they were
today.
red like that. One sliver. Sliver. And was paralyzed in the chair. Could
But
not move. Pretty sure I stopped breathing for a minute.
I've had that before.
Woke
But we
up like, I gotta remember to breathe. Like telling myself, just keep breathing. Like, it was awful.
yeah,
Never,
I don't
never
I
again.
don't like I don't like the THC gummies
And
like
those are
that.
the legal ones in this state.
Right? They
Never,
fuck me up.
never, ever again.
They
Never.
fuck me up way more than like the ones in Oklahoma and the ones in Colorado. It's like the difference between a clean high and like a dirty high. Like if
Oh,
you get like good coke from somebody, you can tell it's good coke. It's not cut with other shit.
oh,
Or if you take something else and it's very speedy as opposed to
yeah,
the other good stuff that it's supposed to have.
yeah,
Yeah, kind of like that. That's how you can tell the difference.
yeah.
To me, anyway, that's what it feels like.
I
Because
don't
like
know.
the real shit that I was getting in Oklahoma and Colorado, it's fucking cool. You're like, ooh, shit.
I don't know.
It's the best way I can
I only
explain it.
tried one of the real ones, like a sliver of a real one time, and I was laying down and starting to enjoy it. And then somebody's mother asked me to go shopping and wanted me to drive, and I was like, "Oh." Fuck.
Was this my mother? Oh, okay.
So I had to go to the thrift store.
I bet that was so much fun though.
Oh, whoa, not so much for me. I was pretty stressed out.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I don't
Nah,
handle that stuff very well anyways, and so I'm like the whole time just trying to breathe and not throw up and because I got stressed out.
you just roll into it. She would have loved it.
I couldn't tell her that then.
Oh, she would have loved it.
No, not then. Not
Maybe,
then. That was
maybe
years
not.
ago.
Maybe not then. Now,
Now she probably would giggle about it.
yeah.
But then, no.
You heard about the time that she accidentally took one? Yeah.
Yes. Well, that was after.
Yeah.
And
I'll let her tell that story.
she asked
I
me to
should.
drive.
Oh yeah. Well, she didn't know you were impaired.
I know. I couldn't tell her either. It was awful. No, I didn't.
No. So we got to bring it up just to timestamp our fucking podcast.
Lord.
But yeah, we hit Iran with some bunker busters.
Yeah.
So moving on.
Gross.
Um, did you know in Brazil there's a program called the Remission for Reading? It allows prisoners to reduce their sentence by 4 days for each book they read and review. Yeah.
That's actually really awesome. You can't.
Can't.
She
I
can
can't
stay out
do
there.
what.
She can just stay. She can stay. We don't
Yeah.
have time for
I
this.
don't want it. Go lay down somewhere.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Yeah. But hold on. There's up to a maximum of 12 books per year, totaling 48 days off annually.
Annually. Yes. So
Not in prison, it's not.
that's really awesome, actually.
Yeah. What about prisoners that can't read? Is there a program set up to help them so that they
That's
can learn
probably
how?
part of it. That's
It doesn't say that. It just says they have to read a book and review
right.
it.
If they don't know how to read and they want to have days off, taken off their sentence, then they'd have to learn how to read. That's amazing incentive to learn how to read.
It is. But I'm
So,
saying it doesn't say that that program was offered. It just says the program that already exists says read a book, review it for us, and we'll take some days off for you.
again,
They're probably swapping these fucking book reports between each other or making other motherfuckers write them.
maybe.
Prison's very corrupt. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Neither of you.
I haven't either, but I've been to jail overnight. They sent me to Gen Pop, their version of it. I didn't leave my cell, but still, I was there scared as hell.
I, no, the closest I can say I've ever been to prison was watching Orange is the New Black. And actually, it looked kind of fun.
See, that's the thing about TV. It can make things look really cool or really bad.
Yeah.
Like war. They always make it look really bad. There's cool parts. I paid off my debt because I had multiple deployments while being deployed as a soldier. You don't pay taxes. And I wasn't paying rent, so you're allowed out of your lease. But yeah, so you just take all that money and you just throw it at bills. So war helped me there.
Yeah.
It is financially a good thing for people who start them. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
No, don't be in a bad mood. This is gonna put you in a good mood because
Okay.
it's about robins, birds, not the
Okay.
Batman's fucking little friend.
Robins are my favorite.
Yes. Well, a study has shown that male robins make the best bird husbands. Did you
Nice.
know this?
No.
Because they can predict what their mates want to eat.
Ah.
Get the fuck out of here, right? Even if they did not see what the females ate last, they can still provide exactly what their partners desire. Additionally, male robins are monogamous. Monogamous. Anatomy.
I did not know that. That's not anatomy.
I was just saying words that I can actually pronounce.
Oh. I didn't know. So only the male robins are monogamous?
That's what it says.
Huh.
So the bitches be cheating.
Wow. And the dude brings them whatever they want to eat.
Yeah. Just knows instinctively. Like, this
Damn.
bitch wants the Checkers fucking French fries, so I gotta fly over to Checkers.
I want to come back as a
What? Male or female?
female.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to worry about bringing food. Somebody's going to bring me whatever food I want.
Yeah, but I think female robins are hunted a lot.
No, they're not.
Like falcons
No, they're not.
and other birds of prey.
You just want them to die now.
I do not want them to die. There's something you love, and I don't want anything you love to die. That will make you upset, and you upset makes me upset. I know how
That's
shit
really
rolls
cool.
downhill.
I wonder why it's just robins.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's other birds.
It's the type of species of dinosaur that they evolved from. Yeah. They're like carrying lizards. What is carrying lizard and Carasaur? Carolotosaur?
I don't know.
Get laid a lot of sore.
That's good. I don't know.
Never stop getting BJ's a lot of sore.
Shut up. I'm done with that now.
Okay. I knew I'd get it. There is a Boeing factory in Seattle. It is the largest building in the world by volume.
Volume. I don't
By
understand that. So
on the ground. wide,
Weight.
but also
So weight on the
space
ground.
inside.
Oh, no, that would be area. That would be area.
Okay.
Volume.
Well, volume deals with,
Weight.
is it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, by volume.
Okay.
So whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know what that means.
It means by volume. You just said weight, but
Yes,
you said
but I don't understand how that is for a building like that.
it's very wide and very like high for a very long amount of time. And it's because they build fucking airplanes inside the. It is so enormous that actual rain clouds began forming inside until a state of the art air circulation system was installed to prevent indoor weather. It had its own fucking ecosystem.
Wow.
That's how big it was. Clouds
I
are like,
wonder-
hey, what's up?
I wonder what
I'm
the
gonna piss on some airplanes.
I wonder what the air quality was like.
Probably not good. It's a fucking factory.
Right.
So they were just like there was a filtration system, but that was about it, just to keep, air circulating. It's like you ever been on a am I boring you? It's the same like been on big vessels, big boats.
No.
Okay.
No, because you haven't taken me on a cruise yet.
Well, cruise air is different than the boats I've been on.
Oh,
It's
yeah, no,
just
never
the
been on that
type
kind
of
of boat
air
either.
that's circulated is just air that's being whatever. It's not good. You don't want to be below deck. But yeah, so I assume that's kind of what was going on in there before they realized, we got, humongous clouds.
I know what you were trying to
Yeah.
say.
Big old thunder chunks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
good for them, right?
In Seattle.
In Seattle.
God, it rains everywhere, even inside.
Even inside.
That's awful.
That's a good one, babe.
That's awful.
Did you know that humans are born with two innate fears? They are the fear of loud noises and the fear of falling.
Makes sense.
The rest of our fears develop early in life through experiences, social learning, and cultural influence. Got it on the third try.
Yes.
Bam.
So, okay. That explains why the two startle reflexes we look for in newborns.
Yeah,
Why
like you
we
can
do
always
those.
make a baby go by acting like you drop them.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
always
no,
fun.
when they're newborns, you pick up
Well, you
their
can do it
foot,
with a newborn,
like you
too.
drop their foot or their hand, and they startle. And
Or if you
they
clap,
clap,
really loud.
they startle.
Yeah.
Yes. So that makes sense. They're born.
Yeah, you can say "boo" in front of them all you want, but as long as it's
Yeah.
yeah. Did you know that like blind people that have been blind their entire life, they still give the same like facial expressions of like people who have been able to see when they're in certain fears and whatnot.
What it's supposed to look like what their face.
Yeah, yeah, to show that like it's something that is you're born with. It's not something that you learn. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Also, they can like do daredevil stuff.
I love that movie.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Wait, you like the shitty
Yes.
one?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
There's nothing wrong with liking garbage movies. I like a lot of shitty movies. It is a horrible movie,
But
and
it's not.
It
I love
is.
it.
Oh god, that scene in the playground on the fucking, or was that Electra?
I think that was
No, or was it? And he made a cameo in it or some shit. Either way, it sucked. They both suck.
Don't you ever about?
You just like it because of the actress.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you like her work.
Yes.
Don't go dropping your babies. You know who's a funny guy? Brad Pitt. Let me tell you why.
I love him too.
I know.
He
I know.
got fucking weird when he was with Angelina Jolie. What happened to her? She used to be hot. Like she used to be cool. And now she's just weird.
I haven't seen her in a while.
She's
I assume because she got fucking beat up with the whole Billy Bob. Was that after Brad?
No, that was before.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm lost in the sauce.
She's
So, yeah. Anyway, Brad's coming out in that new F1 movie. Looks fucking sick
Yes.
as shit.
I'm glad he's working again.
Yeah, you and every other woman. Anyway, in 1999, Brad Pitt rented a Mexican resort and filled it with friends. At midnight, he orchestrated a power outage, had the resort raided by the police, and staged the arrest of one of his friends on drug charges. All's an elaborate prank.
Wow.
You imagine doing that now? That'd be fucking sweet. Like if I knew like which Mexican actor would you do this to?
Oh no.
I
No, no,
would.
no, I would not. That's
That
horrible,
that would
evil,
that's
mean.
what makes it funny.
No, it's not funny.
If
No,
they're
not
your
not
friend,
now. Then yeah, funny. Now,
yeah,
no.
okay.
No, not funny at all.
I think
But
a joke's a joke is funny.
no.
Then it's funny now. Okay, what if it wasn't on a Mexican friend? It was just on somebody else.
On a regular Caucasian friend, that would be funny.
Right now.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be funny. So let's see. Who would I pick?
Fucking who cares? Anyone now. It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Now it could be anyone.
Yeah. Well, it would have to be a Caucasian for it to be funny. Anybody else that's just terrifying right now. No.
I
Not
think it'd
funny.
be terrifying if all of a sudden the lights went out in here and some couple flashbangs went off.
Yeah, it
And
would be
some dudes
terrifying,
came.
but it would be funny because it's not real.
Exactly.
Afterwards, we'd be able to laugh.
Yeah. And after they cleaned up the place.
Hey, maybe we could get like rewind.
Don't ask for that. People swat people all the time, but they don't come in right. They come in shoot. They don't come in doing it right. You got to remember these are cops.
Oh, this is taking dark turns.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, no, yeah, that's a prank he did in 1999.
And okay.
Was
So
that
when you
around
first said 1990 he had the power cut, I was laughing because everybody thought like at New Year's
the Y2K?
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would have been
Was this right around the
hilarious.
time he did the Mexican with Julia Roberts?
Maybe. I don't know.
I saw that in the theater. And James Gandolfini, he was a gay hitman in that movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird. That one took a spin. We were like, oh, wait a second, he's gay. Yeah, James Gandolfini. In that, and it didn't, but in the movie it did.
I don't know. I don't know when he did that movie. I just loved him because he was with Jennifer Aniston, and that was like the best couple ever. And then stupid Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Which I believe was a remake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was a good movie.
No, it wasn't. I never
Wait a
watched
second.
it. I never watched
Okay,
it.
then why are you talking about if it's a good
Big Yuck?
Because you knew that's the movie that broke up.
Yep.
I mean, people do that shit all the time in Hollywood.
I understand, but I'm a girl's girl. Watching
Part
that
of the
fucking
biz.
movie because Jennifer Aniston just got her heart broke. Everybody loved her.
So now you're gonna be like super controlling. What if I become an actor? There's gonna be like movies I can't be in because there's gonna be certain actresses in it.
Yep.
And
And be like, I hate that bitch. No.
Who can I not work with?
Well, for one, his
Angelina
ex.
Jolie.
Yes.
You think I got a shot with Angelina Jolie?
No, I just fucking hate her.
Okay.
I don't want her to make money.
Okay. So next person, who can I not
Let's
work
see.
with?
I don't know. All right.
Or you feel like there's no fucking chance?
No, it has
No,
nothing
you're
to do with
No,
jealousy.
I'm saying that when these people work together, that things kick off.
Well,
So,
that's usually because of the man. So,
oh, so
I mean,
then,
I don't
then
think
I
you're
can
gonna
work
be
with
gay.
anyone. I can work with anyone. Huh?
I don't think you're going to be gay, so I don't think I have to worry about it.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't saying that. Okay, so I can work with any female except for Angelina Jolie. Hollywood, call me. Fucking,
Go for
Yeah.
it, babe.
fucking A, right?
Ooh.
There was a trial in the UK. Not that kind of trial. It was like a scientific experiment.
Oh, okay.
Of a 4-day work week with 61 companies that was so successful that 54 of them kept it. And and most made it permanent, it says. Employees worked fewer hours but maintained their productivity. And she's trying to do the scene from Something About Mary, the bathroom scene.
She's
Mary,
Go.
what kind of dog is that again? And some companies even experienced a revenue increase of 35%. Additionally, workers reported better health, less burnout, and even weight loss.
Yeah. I believe it. 100%.
Yeah, like if I had
They have
like
3 days to play instead of like really just one. Because, okay, so I was working Monday through Thursday, but it was night shift. So Friday was kind of lost. Like
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to, like I'd have to sleep a little bit during the day Friday to make it, you know, but we could like go somewhere. Like I could sleep on the way there, and we had 3-day weekends, right?
Yeah.
And it was good. Now I'm Monday through Friday. You don't have time. By the time I get off work at 7 p.m. Friday night, it's too late to go somewhere. Like distance, really.
Yeah.
So we have to go early Saturday morning. So we have Saturday. Then we have to come home Sunday because I have to go to work Monday. Like you can't, there's no time to do
Anything.
fun like getaways and things like that. You have to take time off to have a weekend getaway. Then you're using your PTO, which I know that's what it's there for, but some people like me feel guilty for uh
Some-
ugh.
Somebody like you
I
needs somebody
need
with work ethic.
I need 3-day weekends.
Yeah.
Period.
I think it would make you a better person at what you do. And I also
Right,
I
because
think
I get stressed out at work and then I'm like, I don't want to fucking go to work because I don't get a weekend. I don't get to do anything.
also I think this fluctuates between like what your business does.
Right.
Like if
Like
you're
mine's
like
24/7. So there is no way to like shut it down and go enjoy a weekend. Like you
yeah,
can't.
you just have to hire more people in order
Right. And
for
then getting people
that
to
kind of thing.
stay and then is
Which now you're paying more, that kind of thing. I'm
right.
looking at it from the business,
Right.
like the business, because
But if it's
if
a
there's
business,
yeah, if
like,
you're like a data entry or something like
yeah.
that, like look, you get 4 hours, you got to input this much shit, or you're getting the fuck out of here.
Right.
But yeah, get in there, do that. We'll pay you this much to do it. I think you'll see so many people making their quotas.
Yeah.
But again, it's
Or
one of
to
those
say, hey,
mindless fucking jobs.
we're just a bicycle shop. We're going to be open, even if it's like their 4-day week is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You still get 3 days off.
Yeah. But can you afford to do that as a business owner to only be open during those certain hours? That's where the whole fucking thing comes in.
Right. I mean, okay, let me say like not sales, but like repairs. If
Yeah.
they can get all their shit done during those days, then they could have 3 days. That's the incentive. Like, you get 3 days, get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to work your ass off because I'm getting 3-day weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Cause so now it's just okay. So now you can say you can like do that for,
Like manufacturing.
or you can still own that bike shop, but our mechanic is only on duty
Right.
for during these
Well,
3 days.
I shouldn't have gone with small
sales,
business. I should have gone with bigger, like,
yeah, but same thing, just on a smaller
right.
scale. You're gonna want, just need the more people going inside smaller. Yeah, that's economics, I guess, is what we're trying to debate here.
Yeah. I mean, as long as like the business can keep going, then yeah, I'm all for it. Give your people 3-day weekends.
I think it's definitely something needs to change because being a consumer right now in America is fucking garbage as what it used to be. The type of product you're getting,
For
and
the
I
price,
mean, I'm talking this is in the restaurant, food, fucking anything industry. You're
anything.
not. It's just
You're paying
shit
so much more for
for
just,
shit.
yeah. Well, and everybody's angry. Everybody's cranky because we're all working our asses off and we still don't have shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Some people aren't working their asses off.
Okay, well,
They go into it like, why do I need to work my
yeah,
ass
but
off?
that's why they're cranky.
Yeah.
Like, or they're cranky because they are working so hard and still not getting,
And people
it's
like
just,
me are yelling at them like, you don't deserve the right to be cranky. You ain't done shit yet. You know, holding up the system. You know what else is a psychological fuck? Which actually kind of worked out well. We'll go out on this one. In 1973, a scientist trapped, it says trapped, but these were all volunteers, 11 strangers at sea for 101 days as a social experiment.
I'm in. Send me.
Okay, I mean, this was in 1973. They're like on a little catamaran boat that it looks like a big buoy with fucking just a rail. Like that doesn't.
Well, it's a pretty decent sized boat.
Yeah, you got 11 people on it though, babe. Like, okay, hold
I
on.
could do it.
Yeah, 101. Um, in 1973, anthropologist, is that even bugs? Anyway, Santiago Genovese, I mispronounce it and I don't care. He called it the Peace Project. He put 11 strangers on the raft. I'm not going to pronounce it, to cross the Atlantic. aiming to study human behavior. That's why he did it under duress. The media dubbed it sex craft or sex raft, expecting chaos. Uh, Genevieve's actively provoked conflict. So he was on the boat. He actively provoked conflict, but his tactics backfired. Instead of fighting each other, the crew united against him, even fantasizing about his demise. Plotted to murder his
Yep.
head. Because he was starting shit. Yeah, I would do that too.
Right. That's like the person on Survivor. So it's basically Survivor, but on a boat with
Yeah.
11 people.
Yeah, but like in
You got somebody
1970,
that's
yeah, in
always like instigating.
1973, the only thing, you got someone with a Kodak who could go overboard just as easily if you take a photo of some
Yeah.
bullshit, right? Be careful now. People are gonna die. This isn't like I don't think they had a separate boat next to him.
No,
Unless
probably
that's how
not.
they got that photo, but that could have been
What
as they
was
were
when they were,
sailing out.
yeah, or picking them up.
Yeah. So, decades later, survivors reflected on a journey that defied expectations, proving resilience and solidarity over inherent violence. The experiment ultimately revealed more about its controversial leader than its subjects.
Right? Because the people were like, shut up, dude.
Yeah. Like, dude, we ain't trying to fucking fight. Like, we got so many fucking days to sit
Right?
here.
Well, and we're here. Like, for me, I'd be like, look, we're here. Let's sleep. Let's get a tan.
Let's
Take a dip.
ration the food so we got enough.
Right? We'll all lose some weight. We'll be sexy. We'll be
Clean the
good.
fucking toilet, you sick bastards.
Yeah.
And then we'll all get along.
Right? I wonder the ratio of women to men.
I'm sure there is. So you can look it up, but
Okay. But I'm curious, the ratio of women to men.
yeah, I'm hoping there's more men than women. I mean, at least you got to have at least 3 women. I think you can't have 2 because then they go against each other.
It would have,
You got
I
to
think
have
it
at
would
least
have to
3.
be 50-50.
Or I mean, 50-50 works. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna put women in there,
Yeah.
there has to be at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, shit get fucked. But yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
What would you do? Let us know in the comments. And
I'm getting it.
yeah.
Do.
Till then, like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Hitting this. That better.